Hey guys, I'm back, and you guys should know what today is. Happy Sunday. It is 7:15 in the morning, and today I'm going to be doing my 4-week update. I contemplated on doing it yesterday, because a lot has happened in my 4 weeks. Today I am 4 weeks and 6 days. And my weeks change over tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be 5 weeks. Um, okay, so we're gonna go backwards to my doctor's appointment, which was on Wednesday when I was 4 weeks and 2 days when I got my confirmation of pregnancy. Of course, I had to pee on get them a urine sample, and that did come out positive. I have the picture of my paperwork because the only paperwork my doctor's office give you is the paperwork you're supposed to give the clerk at the end. Let me see if you guys can see that. And it say my urine pregnancy test had a positive. And also, I don't know, I wanted to insert some clips of my pregnancy test. Um, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. These are my first pregnancy tests. Everything was faint. I was 6 weeks, I mean, not 6 weeks, 3 weeks and 6 days when I took these. Yeah. The bottom one that was in yellow that dried, I took that at 3 weeks and 6 days. And the top one, I had took that exactly when I turned 4 weeks, so it was kind of faint. Um, the blue dye at the bottom, that one is faint too. I took that at 4 weeks as well. I took this one at 4 weeks and 1 day, and that is positive. And then the last one I took, I sent to my best friend. And I was 4 weeks and 2 days when I took this one. And that one is also positive. And you guys will see that test in my live pregnancy test when I took that test on Wednesday before my doctor's appointment. So I went to my doctor's appointment because I was really crampy. When he was checking me, he decided to do an ultrasound to make sure that the cramping wasn't from the cyst, and to make sure that I'm just cramping because the baby is placing itself in my uterus. Um, the cramping feels like any type of cramping that I would get before my period. I did miss my full period. Um, so yes, I know I'm pregnant. Symptoms for go backwards. So everything checked out wonderful for my doctor's appointment. Everything looked healthy. Me and baby are healthy. He said this looks like a healthy pregnancy. Um, Thursday, I was 4 weeks and 3 days, and I went to work. You guys know I work in a warehouse, and I went to work and to notify them that I'm pregnant. And because my doctor has me on a weight restriction to lift, I cannot lift over 30 pounds. My job, you have to lift approximately 50 pounds or more where I work. So they sent me home, and I have been off since Thursday. I got to get my paperwork signed and everything by my doctor tomorrow and get that sent in. And then they are going to um, give me an answer whether or not I will be returning to work on Thursday, because that's the end of my 7 days of being off, um, or me staying out until the baby is born. So basically, I will find out if they'll be accommodating me to come back to work. If not, it's going to be a little rough on my husband because Um, he has to work a lot, and I won't get to see him as much. But as I was trying to get him to understand, it's something for the baby's sake. And I mean, if I could work, I would work. It's just, you know, the weight restriction thing. And also, I let my doctor know that my hips were hurting, but my hips were hurting before I found out I was pregnant. I just didn't think nothing of it, and I was having like really bad like leg pains. Like if I stood up too long, I was cramping down low. That was way before I found out I was pregnant. Um, my husband's sleeping habit changed 2 weeks before I found out I was pregnant, and he was just telling me, you're pregnant, you're pregnant. And I was like, not gonna get my hopes up. So, boy, bye. Basically, I was telling him that. But now I'm thinking like all the things. Like in my last video, it was June 7th when I recorded, but June 8th when I put it up. So I had possibly have conceived by then. I probably had conceived by then. So yeah, that's kind of weird when I look at it. I didn't even know. Um, but it was too early to find out anyway. Um, so yes, I am excited. My symptoms that I've been having is my sleeping. I can go to bed late, like 9, 8 o'clock. I just be so exhausted. But I be so exhausted, but I can wake up and at 5 o'clock in the morning like nothing. Um, so I don't know. I can wake up and it's just like once I'm up, I'm up. So I've been up since about 5:30ish. My bladder seems to get really full by then. Um, I seem to tend to get a lot hungry by then too as well. I get really hungry by then. Um, and my stomach just be cramping because I be having to go to the bathroom. I have a lot of nausea. I had to change my prenatals. Give me 1 second. I had to change my prenatals. I was taking these before pregnancy, and these are Nature Made prenatals. I had a 70 soft gel supply, and this is the multivitamin with DHA. And it said I could take this before for women trying and for people that's pregnant. Since I've been pregnant, I've taken these one time, and I really got sick. My whole since I've been pregnant, I just had nausea. I really didn't get sick, but the day that I took these was my first day throwing up. Because I'm nauseous, but I never really throw up. So when I took those that day, that was the first day that I threw up, and I really didn't like that feeling. So I went out and got these. And I think the size of these is what really made me vomit. So I went and got these. This one is the DHA, and this one is the multivitamin. Yep, sorry. And this one is the multivitamin. I have a 30 tablet, and I have to take both of these once a day with food. And I've been feeling pretty good since I've taken those. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I've been feeling really good since I've taken those. Another symptom for my 4 weeks is I have been very thirsty. All I want to do is drink water. I did say the cramping. I don't know if I'm gonna do a belly shot because I did one at 4 weeks, exactly 4 weeks, and I don't feel like nothing has really changed. So the next body shot I probably would do, or next belly shot I would do, is at 5 weeks and 6 days when I do my 5 week update. So yes, so far I'm just like ready. So so right now the baby is the size of a poppy seed. Um, one of my apps, because I got 3 apps. I got Baby Center, I got Pregnancy Plus, and I got The Bump. Um, Tomorrow it says the baby is supposed to be on my Pregnancy Plus. It says the baby is supposed to be the size of a sesame seed at 5 weeks, but on The Bump it says at 5 weeks the baby is as big as an apple seed. So yes, my date and scan, my first prenatal appointment is gonna be July 19th, and it's gonna be on a Wednesday, and I'll be 8 weeks and 2 days when I go to that appointment. That'll be the day that I first hear the baby's heartbeat. I'm just ready for that appointment, but I can't rush it. June is almost over, so I should be excited about that. But it's really cool because my husband's um my husband's best friend gotten his girlfriend pregnant, and we are 5 days apart. So it's kind of cool to be pregnant with somebody that I know. It's like really cool to be pregnant with somebody I know. And right now, her weeks change over on Tuesdays, so she's about 5 weeks and like 4 or 5 days. She's like five weeks and 5 days. She'll be 5 weeks and 6 days tomorrow. So yeah, it's kind of neat. We're gonna be delivering at the same hospital, but her prenatal appointment is sooner than mine. Hers is at 6 weeks. So I have to wait. No, hers at 7 weeks. Because when she has go for hers, I'll be 6 weeks. So she'll be 7 weeks. So she has hers like before me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, because I'm ready to see, I'm ready to see a baby and everything. So I'm about to turn 5, and she about to turn 6 weeks. So she'll be 6 and 6 days, like a day before she turns 7 weeks. So yeah, I'll be 6 weeks on her day that she goes to her appointment. Then after that, I'll be 7 weeks. So yeah, I have my appointment 8 weeks and 2 days, and um I'm just ready for it to get here. Like, my mom is coming with us to the ultrasound. I don't know if I'm going to try to record something because I don't really have that much space on my phone. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah, y'all. So I don't know if that was kind of boring, but that was my 4 week update. Um, Everybody thinks I'm having twins, but I just feel like I'm having one baby. Everybody wants me to have a boy, but I want to have a girl. We all know how to go. So I will see you guys next Sunday for my 5 week update, y'all. So come along with this journey with me. I'm thinking about putting this out on YouTube sooner. I know my intros say um, September the 9th, but if you're seeing this earlier than September 9th, it's just because I couldn't wait anymore. But I really think I'm going to try to wait until September 9th. But see you guys next Sunday for my 5 week update. Y'all stay blessed and pray for me and my husband as we go along with this journey of our rainbow baby, baby MJ, and we are very excited. See you guys. Bye. Hey y'all, so I lost my footage for my 5-week update, so that's why I'm coming to just put this clip in there. I did split up, um, I did split them up, so you'll be seeing from my announcement, and then this vlog. This is going to be weeks 4 through 7. um, so today I currently turned 8 weeks, so the vlog for my 6th and my video for my 6th and 7th week I did yesterday. But I'm piecing everything together, and then come to find out I lost footage from my 5-week update. So let me try to remember what happened in 5 weeks. At 5 weeks, I thought I was 6 weeks, and I went to the doctors because of cramping, and found out that I was only measuring at 5 weeks and 3 or 4 days. So when I thought I was 6 weeks, that's basically why I held out my updates for my 6th and 7th week. But my 4th week and my 5th week was already pre-recorded. But like I said, I lost the footage for my 5 weeks, so now I can go back and say what happened. So in my other 2 videos, I tell when my new days change over. Instead of it being Mondays, it would be Saturdays where it changed over to a new week. Basically, it came to the ruling down of the cramping I was experiencing was probably implantation. I did have a beta done when I was at the ER, and that came back to be 10,016. Then I went to the doctor 2 days later, which was, so I went to the doctor on a Monday, which was the day before the 4th. So July 3rd, I went to the ER. Whenever July 4th was, it was the day before July 4th. I went to the ER. And then that following Wednesday, I think July the 5th, that's when I went back. I got another beta done. They confirmed that I was only 5 weeks and like 5 days, or 4 days. It was like 5 weeks, 4 days, whatever. They have ruled that. So then what else happened? I'm sorry. So then, they was like I was only measuring, 5 weeks and a couple of days, blah, blah, blah. Then after that, I did get a beta done. My results came back almost that weekend, and they had went from 10,016 to 16,465. They was not really worried about baby. They said baby was healthy. I did get a clip. The day that I did do my 5-week update, I did I did go on my phone and do a belly shot. Because my laptop had shut off, and I guess that's the reason why I lost my footage for my 5-week update. So that's it for the 5-week update. I know I had to rush and try to remember everything that happened my 5-week update. But yeah, see you guys later.
Hey y'all, so I'm gonna just come real fast and do my 5-week body shot, because my laptop cut off in the midst of me doing it. So this is from the front, this is from the side, and this is just fat. This is not baby. Baby is down here, and this is with the shirt up on the side, and I wear stretch pants a lot, but this is with the shirt up from the side, and from the front I have all these stretch marks. And that is my 5-week belly. Y'all stay tuned for more, and see you guys next week for week 6 updates. Bye, y'all.
Hey everybody, so welcome to week 6 and 7 pregnancy update. I do apologize that it's kind of late. It's like probably like a week, 2 weeks late from when I recorded last. But anywho, you guys are gonna see the whole secret pregnancy today. So let's get started. Today is July the 21st, and it's a lot for you guys to catch up on. It's 10:50. So I know in my last video I said that my weeks change over on Mondays. Sorry, my best friend is calling me, so that's why you guys are hearing my phone. But yeah. I said my weeks change over on Mondays, but that changed when I was having really bad cramps. When I was supposedly to be 6 weeks, I was having really bad cramping, and I decided to go to the ER just to check, make sure baby was okay. And they just ruled that basically baby wasn't measuring 6 weeks. Baby was measuring 5 weeks and some days. At the time, I didn't know exactly how many days baby was measuring. So they did a follow-up appointment for me. And I had 2 doctor's appointments in between me going to my 8-week appointment. My original 8-week appointment was June 19th. So I went to the doctor July 13th, and I forgot the other doctor's appointment. But the first doctor's appointment in July, before July 19th, so that was like maybe like a week before, they had, I know that appointment was on a Wednesday, but they had stated to me that yes, the ER was correct. Baby was measuring 5 weeks, 4 days, 5 weeks, 3 days, around that area. And we couldn't hear the heartbeat. So they wanted me to come back July 13th to redo the ultrasound, make sure baby was growing properly, give me a due date. So my due date changed 3 times. First was February 26th, then it was February the 28th, and now it has changed. Now it has changed to March the 3rd. So baby was measuring 6 weeks and 5 days last Thursday. So that's when they changed it and said, okay, you're not 7 weeks and some days, you're 6 weeks and 5 days, and your due date is March the 3rd. So that's why I held off on recording my 6 and my 7 week update, because baby was measuring off, and being that I already did a 5-week update, literally I wasn't really 5 weeks at that time. I was basically like 4 weeks. So baby basically implanted in my uterus around that time. So basically I found out I was pregnant at like 2 to 3 weeks pregnant, basically. And baby was burned down in my uterus. That's the reason why I was having all the cramping. So July the 13th, I got my first picture of Bean. And here it is. I don't want to get none of my information in there. But that's Bean. That was my first picture of my baby. And then the heart rate was 130 when I got that one. And then I'm going to get to this week's appointment when I come to week 7. So that was for week 6. Now my weeks change over on Saturdays. So currently right now I'm 7 weeks and 6 days today. So I will be 8 weeks tomorrow. And instead of doing a video every Sunday, I will be doing one every Friday. So 6 weeks. Let's get right into it. I gotta go back to my app. Sorry. So that's enough about me. I will update on that was enough about the appointments, but I'm gonna update about what baby was at 6 weeks. At 6 weeks, baby was the size of a sweet pea. It had forms of the circulatory system, was sprouting a nose, eyes, ears, and chin and cheeks. Um, and baby was wiggling and everything else. And so basically last week I was going through the motions of my job. I just had figured out, put my accommodations in and signed on for that. And I was waiting back to hear from my job to see what they was going to do, whether or not they was going to keep me at work, put me on a lighter duty, or what. So I didn't really hear back from them last week. So, basically that's what happened in week 6. So I was just really trying to figure out working 50 to 60 hours a week. And I was just trying to figure out what to do. I was very tired. I was very sick, nauseous, throwing up. It was just a lot last week. Cravings, watermelon, Chipotle. I just love water. I want water all the time. So now we're gonna go into week 7 because I really forgot everything from week 6 because I forgot to write everything down. Everything, it was just so crazy. But week 6, baby is the size of a blueberry, and it's forming the kidneys and it's forming all the uh all the cells for the brain, and the brain is lining up with basically signaling things for the baby and stuff like that. The brain is becoming more complex, and the heart is too. The baby's arms and leg joints are now forming, and I know that is correct because when I went for my ultrasound, baby is looking more like a baby, but it's still small. They had double in size. My first ultrasound was 4.2 centimeters, and this ultrasound was a 9.4 centimeters. So yes, baby is really growing up a storm. First ultrasound was a vaginal ultrasound. This ultrasound was done over top of my stomach. So from here on out, I'll be getting ultrasounds over top of my stomach. Okay, this week work-wise, yesterday I found out that my job could not accommodate me. So now I'm currently on prepartum maternity leave and medical leave FMLA. So I'm going to be out of work until baby Bean gets here. Whew, that's a lot. I know it's probably gonna be a lot tough on my husband, but I gotta do what I gotta do. It's not my fault I can't be in work. My doctor did say I could work. It's just the weight restrictions. He wanted them to adhere by that, and they cannot accommodate me. Being that it's a warehouse and I lift heavy things, so I'm home. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start vlogging more now that I'm pregnant and stuff like that. Getting more involved into back into YouTube. But this is the pictures that I have from my appointment. I think the heat kind of messed them up and made them kind of blurry, but we're going to go with it. There go baby Bean. Can you guys see that? The little head, little arms. This one. Oops. See, I got a couple of neat pictures. And I have this one. This week, baby heart rate was 160. And baby was in there moving up a storm. And me and my doctor talked about a lot of things, such as am I going to breastfeed and everything else. Then they gave me my packets, treatments for discomfort like nausea, diarrhea, constipation, sore throat. Being that I am dealing with a head cold right now, this is really helpful. Also, they gave me a packet for pediatricians once the baby get here. Also, they gave me a registry for which hospital I will be giving birth at. I will be giving birth in the hospital. Hold on, let me answer my best friend. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing it now. Wait a minute. But anyway, they gave me all the information that I need to register for the hospital that I'm going to be giving birth at. So basically, nothing much has happened between week 6 and 7. I think I covered everything. Now that I'm out of work, I covered that. I covered baby. I covered my appointments. They said baby is perfectly healthy. Oh, I did forget one thing. He does not want me to gain any weight during this pregnancy. Right now, before I found out I was pregnant, I was at 220, 221. Once I found out I was pregnant, I went up to 225. So I gained about 4 pounds, and I have lost 2 pounds since being pregnant. And so 4 of the pounds that I have gained, 2 of the pounds I have lost. He wants me to stay right there at the range of 223 now, being that I'm already a heavyset girl. We're trying to stay far, far away from gestational diabetes as possible. Oh, I forgot to mention nausea out the ass. I have tons of nausea and tons of vomiting. But that's about it for this week. See you guys next week. I'm sorry. Indigestion and gas. I have that too. See you guys next week for week 8 update. I'm still so shocked that I'm pregnant. It's still unreal to me. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following my journey. And I did change my I keep thinking of things to say once I'm trying to end the video. Okay. But I did change my prenatals from the pills back to gummies because the pills, I just couldn't do it. So that's another change that I did make. But I'm going to sign off or I find something else to talk about. But thank you guys for watching my journey. Thank you guys for supporting me and loving me and wanting more updates. So I'm going to do a belly shot and then I'm going to get out of here. All right, so I am 7 weeks and 6 days today. So this is from the front and this is from the side. I can no longer fit any of my clothes. These are maternity clothes now. I guess because I was already a big girl, but these are maternity clothes. All right. From the side with the shirt up. And from the front, I'm still a lot bloated, but I can tell where the baby is. The baby is right down here. And thank you guys, and see you guys for week 8. Bye.